Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, YouTube. Tooty back. The stupid hat on. And woolly coat, woolly top. And it's alive! The OG Saturn is alive. Those that may have watched the last episode, which wasn't a Christmas special, this kind of is. Tooty's Christmas unboxing. Although it's not Christmas stuff, I'll get to it, but it's an unboxing. But yeah, just to show you, the original Saturn is alive. And we're playing a bit of Pop and Twinbee Deluxe. I can't remember where I got that from. I want to say probably Steve Redraw 444, but I could be wrong, and I probably upset someone. It may have been part of a trade, but yeah, for the life of me, I don't know. So yeah, like I said, just a bit of an update on the old Saturn. Here's one then. I say Sega Saturn. Other people choose to say Sega Saturn. So is it Sega Saturn or is it a Sega Saturn? Answers down below. Any roads up. I was going to do a video about swapping over the CD house, and I thought it might be a bit interesting, you know. I pop open the lid and just swap it all over, and you know, so it's a bit of a tutorial. And I don't know, I just thought I'd just try it again. So I put in an original Saturn game, and it loaded. So, okay. Put in a copy. No, I put in a Japanese original, and it worked. So okay. Then I tried the copies again, and it worked. So I don't know if it's just a little bit temperamental. It might just go on the fritz again. I don't know. But I've just chosen to leave it. Maybe it just got to get used to playing using the AR card. I don't know what it was, because I did think the reason why it's probably playing the OG Saturn, Japanese Saturn games, obviously because CDRs, like I said before, it just test the lens a lot more. I was playing Chase HQ and Super Criminal Investigation. The pad that I got, that I just used as a test, is a bit shit. Yeah, it's a bit, needs a bit of a click. Anyway, that doesn't matter. We're not here for that. We're not even here for the Sega stuff, I don't think. Now I'm guessing what's in this box, but I don't know exactly. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting. I have got two other games that I'm not going to show just yet, because it depends what's in this box. So the assumption is, I'm waving scissors at you, I shouldn't do that. So the assumption is this is a win off of Retro Realm. So may or may not know, I've been sort of, you know, shouting them out quite a bit lately in the vids, because I'm doing a lot of deals, I suppose. From there, you know, obviously with the car boots slowing down and stuff like that. So this is, like I say, this is Retro Realm. I don't know, I'd like to probably think of it as the non-Sega version of Galaxy Sega, if that makes sense. It's still that, it's got the same nice vibe to it. So check out, this is where I bought the PlayStation games from. Anyway, they do a similar thing to Galaxy Sega where they do a raffle. And I think theirs is all on the bonus ball, lottery bonus ball, I think, anyway. Long story short, I end up winning this particular raffle. Now, usually I have one or two random, that's it. You know, a couple of quid, that's it. I did put a joke on there. If I had £1 for every time that I'd entered a raffle and not won, I'd have about 26 quid. Because I have entered that many and not won fuck all. Except for, I think, did I win once? Or I can't remember now. I may have won once, I can't remember. I could have won 2 Mega Drive games. Remember I did a video on them. And I thought one of them looked like it was a really dodgy cart, but it ended up being some sort of Portuguese fucking third party but official jobby X-Men game. So yeah, this was rocked up today. So what I thought I'd won, when everyone was sort of saying well done, and I look at it, there was only really one game I was after, and I've got it anyway, but I hadn't got it in this condition, i.e. box complete. So I was only expecting like a smallish box with just a couple of other boxes in it, because I even messaged the guy and said, just flat pack them if it's cheaper. And there's a big massive box turned up. So I'm hoping it is what I think it is, but I could be wrong. It could be something out from somebody else. I don't know. Hence why I'm not showing these other couple of games that I've got here, in case it's not what I think it is. So we're gonna have a bit of a mystery Christmas unboxing, although it may not be that much of a mystery part of it. But the size of the box is a mystery to me. Does that make sense? And this will be the last video before Christmas, trust me. So I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then whatever, up to you. I'm not fucking saying happy holidays and all that bollocks. But enjoy your breaks if you're off, and enjoy gaming. Right. So I've got myself some balls. Official balls of the US. See what I mean? So this is, you know, it's a substantial sized box, right? Fucking, I'm just trying to work out how to get in it. Oh, I'm guessing. Got my head sweating in this now. I think it's going to be at the top, because I think that's just the side. So we'll go in. Oh, just say open this side. There's some very lucid writing. I hope they've all set anyway for the big day. Right, here we go. Unless this is some hardcore, fucking, literally hardcore boxing for what I think is what I thought was a few games. Then it is just a few games in. It's some outstanding box. Some outstanding box work. It's a box within a box. Okay, we have another box. I don't know, you know. Then we've got another box. I'm a little bit confused. It is what it is off who I think it is. So maybe I just didn't realise what I'd won. It should be noted I was quite pissed when they told me I'd won, because I don't know. So I've got three. It's from the guy. So the chap who had done, and you tend to see this. There's a lot of people that do a lot of wheeling dealing on these Facebook groups, and yeah, they're trusted. So this is a guy called Raymond Beaulieu, I think it's French. He's on Galaxy Sega as well. And obviously his non-Sega stuff he sticks that off there if you don't want to show his address. But it is, and I'll just show you his name, just in case, you know, if you see his name about on the pages, he's not some dodgy guy. So it's this chap here, look. There you go. I say, sound off chap. Yes, I don't know what these are the boxes. I can see what it is, what I think it is. So I will be showing these are the pickups at the end, because it is the box, or it is the items that I thought they were. Just that there seems a lot more of it than I thought there was. I'm going to leave this one. There's loads more than I thought. And I won this with a £3. I think it was £3. A £3 ticket. So all this cost me £3, posted, delivered. So then I kind of knew what it was. These are the two boxes here. I'm not going to show that box just yet. Right, so this is open. Oh shit! So it is. Oh, it's the whole fucking lot. Right, now it makes sense. Okay, right, I know now. It is the whole fucking shooting match. The whole 9 yards. Okay. Right, so what I've essentially won, and I probably didn't see, I probably just saw the front pictures, which was just the games. But for £3, I've won me a whole N64 bundle. He's done an absolutely fucking bouting job of packing this up, I tell you. Bit grubby. It's an N64. You've seen an N64. Needs a scrub. Needs a scrub and a clean. There's no expansion pack, but that don't matter. You know. So you've all seen an N64. That's that first box. Then we have the other box, which contains. Can't see that. The very grubby grey controller. Looks like nicotine version, nicotine edition. Nice jungle green one, which again is a bit grubbed. They always need a scrub. But for £3, I don't think it gets in the boot. You got all the hookups, a couple of memory cards. I'm guessing he's obviously got this from the booter, or he's done, you know, bought it off of buying and selling page. So I think that's what a lot of them do. You know, it's just a means in a way to shift stuff on. He probably bought the bundlers, took the games out that he wanted. But the meat and potatoes, because I just thought the 3 was just for this. I mean, that's a bonus there. Well, she's got fucking N64. Talking of N64, Glenn Plant, he put a post on his Facebook saying he's just received back some ridiculous long time, like 4 months. What's it called? Is it Ultra HDMI N64? I think that's what the name of it is. So he's got a modded N64 outputs via HDMI. I'd seen the video. He did do a live stream. I'm not sure if he's uploaded that. I know he was streaming it, but it'd be interesting to sort of have a butcher. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch the stream, Glenn. Sorry, mate. I don't know if you watch. But I would be very interested in seeing the results. Glenn speaks very highly of it. He's obviously done a bit of research. Well, as in Glenn is an N64 guru. He's the Zen. He's a Jedi. Jedi of the N64. And I look at the prices. Because I asked him where he got it done. Where it was he had it done, and he was at Texas, I think. 4 months, so it's a long old fucking time. And he mentioned someone that's an Australian company that do it and stuff like that. And I've look at the price of the Australian one. I mean, for an N64, you might think it's a bit ridiculous, but it's 100 and some odd quid. It's close to 100 and it's to 200. It might be about 150, 120 quid, I think. But yeah, it looks tasty. So that may be something for the future. Obviously, given where I'm at with the N64, you know, and some plans I've got for the room in the new year. Now, they're not plans. They're not new plans. The plans you've all known about, but I just really haven't been able to progress them, just for anything and everything, reason-wise. But it does involve that. Unfortunately, that CRT disappearing. I know, but I am fucking stuffed to the gills. Literally, that's why I was doing some moving around early today. You know, testing. You know, that's why they had everything cleared out and just testing Saturn and stuff. Just trying to move stuff around. I need another bookcase. Stuff is just getting you can see it on the PS1. Look, the stuff's getting squashed in the gaps, and I don't want that. I've got Mega Drive games squashed in with Wii U games because I've just got no space to display it. Bits I've tried to, as we all do, we try and keep it all together, but I'm just trying to slot stuff in everywhere. This lot is probably not going to help me, but to be honest, most of it I've got. But the fucking banging titles. Actually, I don't think I've got that. I've got a different version of that one. But yeah. Oh, he's awesome. Actually, what a top man. Wow. Okay. Blown away now, actually. Should we go to the fucking games? Dude, get on with the games. Shut the fuck up talking. It is a Christmas special. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Oh. Couple of loose carts. 007. GoldenEye. We have that. This is a nice one and in very nice condition as well. Pokemon Snap. I do have that. I've got that box complete. What I'm planning on doing with the N64, when and if I manage to complete it, is to, I think I said this again before, just go through everything, weed out some of the doubles, etc. You know, and just try and consolidate it. Because at the minute, you know, there's some things I know I've got, but I don't know which is the best version, and I've got stuff that's still boxed and, you know, duplicates. And then there's some games, you know, if you had some, like, I haven't got it, but if I had Paper Mario, like, box complete, I haven't got it, I've only got a loose cart. But if I did and I had it with a loose cart, I'd probably just keep the loose cart. I'd probably keep both. The same with going into the box. Does that make sense? I bet loads of people do that. I do it. So I'm just having a butch. I can live with that for £3. I mean, I've got to keep telling myself this is only £3. That bit I can get off. It is, unfortunately, someone's had a go at it, but I'm sure I can get that a bit off. So I was only really going for one game, and I thought, well, if I can get this for £3, I'll be happy as fucking Larry. So there's a load of box games. There's only, that's 5. So I've been up most of the week. And this is the first drink I've had all week, actually. I've been playing The Last of Us. In fits and starts, I must admit. Right, let's get into this box. Come on, Stu. You're pissing about now, lad. These are all very, very good N64 titles. I'm just trying to show. I'm going to leave that one to last because that's the one that I was most excited about. Now that's not bad. I don't know which one's better. Right, I'll do this one first. So here we go. Right, first up to the hockey. Remember, stay out the black and in the red. You don't get nothing in this game for 2 in the bed. Yoshi's Story. Yeah, it's been fagged on. Not as bad. Like I said, I think this Raven's bought this as a job lot offer for someone. You can just tell it's a little bit tired. It's probably the best word. I've got this. I don't know why I'm looking up there because it's fucking arse end up there nowhere. Yeah, this has been fagged on. What a shame. I was about to say, look how nicotine that is, but the actual pages are yellow. It's just the way the pages are. I might have to stick some what do you call it, Christmas trees, car fresheners. I don't know if you can see, you can just tell it's just a little bit. Now I don't know if Yoshi's Story actually came in a black tray or not. Yeah, the cart's a little bit. Yeah, they're all a little bit ick. But for £3, I paid £3 just for that. But the tray's quite nice. I have to have a look at my Yoshi Story. Anybody know officially if Yoshi Story did come in with the black tray or not? I know there's a lot of sports titles came with black trays. See, someone's thumbed that into the gap and it's stopped you bloody able to closing the flap. Yeah, I mean, overall the box is all right, you know. There's a little dink in the top there, a bit of a crease there, but actually overall not bad. I'm gonna keep doing that. Yeah, I don't smoke. I've never smoked in my life. And no offence to anyone that smokes, it's fucking disgusting that bit. And why would you do it? I don't know why people now in this day and age fucking smoke. It must be, there's me swigging beer. I know, hypocrite. You know. At least I'm only hurting myself with that. I was going to try and look for Yoshi's storage and stuff. Forget it. Right. Do this one. Banjo-Kazooie. So, Raymond, and I don't know if these come like this. I'd be amazed if they did, cause given they come from smokers, but they're in a Sentinel-esque type cases, which suits me. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to these. Are not Sentinels. To me, as long as it protects it and it gives a little bit of form, I don't mind. These are a little bit more snug fit than the ones that I bought, so I'm quite happy. You know, it's thinner plastic and that, but I think it does the job. Yeah, this is a little bit beaten. Again, it's got another black tray. Missing a hang tab off that. I'm sure my copy's better than this. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie, an absolute belter. I think I've got a spare manual for this. I think I have, because I think it's missing the manual. Yeah, no manual. Another nice black tray though. Ripped it back. But again, I've got this. I've got it loose cart. But yes, missing one. One hang tab. Hang tab? One tab. I'm sure I have a spare manual. You know what, ignore me. I ain't got a fucking manual for it. Every other thing else, but not that. I thought I had. Don't know. Must have done something with it. Must have gifted it away or traded it. Banjo-Kazooie. Nice Sentinel. That worth its weight in gold, I tell you. Next up, we'll do the next smoky one. I wonder if this has just been a mixed bundle because they're not all smoky. This one and Yoshi's is a smoky one. Now I think I've got a lot of the Player's Choice edition of this. Black Label Mario Kart 64. So very nice to have in the collection. Again, just a little bit smoking edition. Somebody stop me. Yeah, it's just a cardboard. It's weird. It has the manual, which is quite nice. Bit of a, again, just needs a bit. Everything needs a bit of a clean. I think it'll be right once we've had a bit of a clean. Don't put your fingers in your mouth. Fucking hell. Say that to the kids, don't you? Wash your hands afterwards. Especially if you've been playing with money, if you've been playing with stinky fucking fag boxes. But I say, overall, edgeware, but gives it a bit of character. It's not perfect. But you know it's an OG one, you know it's not. A little bit of crease there, but I say, I'm sure, I am convinced, I can see it. Up and fucking down like a bastard yo-yo. Story of my life, this is. There we go, look. That's what I admit. This is a nice. This is a nice. This is a nice. But yeah. And I don't know if this has a. No, it's the same black label. It's just a box. They tend to do that quite a lot. Just tends to be the out of box that's. But what, like I say, I will. This one will definitely be staying because it's just nice to have. Put that in that Sentinel box. Bob's your uncle, Frenny's your aunt, and all that. Look, I'll stick that back like it. I'm not going to put it in the fagos. But yeah, again, £3. Yeah, these fucking bonus ball lottery raffle things. When you don't win, which is more often than not, but when you do, I know Shock 16's had a good score off of these raffles in the past. It's nice fit. It's nice to be take a part in something, you know. Even though most of the time you don't win. Right, the penultimate. Very good game. I have this in excellent condition, and I got this from my mate, little mate Lee. Try and get that off at some point, because I think, other than that little dink there, this is a very good condition copy, and it's Donkey Kong 64. So you've got a little nick just there. There is a little bit, see it in the light there, little circle bit there, so I have to try and get that off. Looks like a, what the fucking game sticker bollocks things. Yeah, there's one on that end as well. Catch it in the light. Just here. Anyway. Very nice. So no other, for left of one there's no damage to the box. Let's have a look inside, because it is meant to come with expansion. I don't think it's going to be honest. I'll be absolutely amazed. So this is nice and clean. No, there's no expansion. Manual, etc. Cartridge, and it is the right box as well. So I did have one or two expansion packs, but that's a nice. That is a nice copy. So even less the expansion, but you know, very nice. For £3, you're going to get it anywhere. Some people might argue, but Stu, you just said you've lost more raffles than you've won. How much have you spent on raffles? Please, Fedge. I said I don't buy. Yeah, price-wise, I don't go above £4. £4 probably. So I don't have things. I don't think I'd spend a £5 on the raffle. You know, if I spent £4, it'd be £2 tickets. You know what I mean? Something like that. Because some of the tickets are only £1 each. So just that little nick in the corner there on that box, and these dodgy reseals. Which, you know, so it's no bother to me because I'm not. I've got it. I've got it in an absolute spanking condition of Little Lee. Retro. I forgot his name now. Little Lee. You know Little Lee. Forgot his name. He's not. He used to do. He does a lot of modifications. It's not been on for a while. But it's on an arcade machine not long back. Bar top. Descending into madness. So the game that I was really after, and I'm glad it doesn't appear to be a smoking edition, but it has got some fucking sellotape on it. If that was what someone paid for it, fuck me. Right. So really, for my £3, what I was really after is this game here. I've got it loose cut. It's nice to have the box, albeit with a gouge on the fucking thing. It is Banjo Tooty. So you can see there. Obviously, someone stuck a fucking sticker on it. Someone's trying to rip that stupid sticker off and damage the box. Other than that, right, there's nothing else majorly wrong with it at the minute. So there's a little sticker down. It says £2.20. If someone's paid £2.20 from a shop for this, fuck me out. But you can see there's some tape there that runs around it, unfortunately, and it is the same here. So I think this is a charity shop buy. Hence why it's £2.20, and they've gone, we'll tape it all up. We're fucking idiots. But it's in a nice, again, you know, a nice Sentinel box, which it will probably be staying in. Well, it will be staying in. Yeah, someone's been very savvy enough to slit them with a knife. Let's have a closer look outside of. Because this is what it's all about for me, getting this bad boy. This is what, 40 odd quid, maybe 50 quid, depending. Feels like it's complete. Feels like it's box complete. And we have the offending article. Like it's a manual at the end of the day to me, I don't give a shit. Very chunky, very heavy, you know, just a few creases, but they're flat creases as well, they're not dog-eared. And a nice cartridge actually, a very nice cartridge. So well happy with that. I mean that's a, yeah, I keep banging on about it. It's missing that bit's snapped, doesn't it? No, it's not holding up. I do like the Japanese music in the background. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's a repo. No, it's not. It's original. But yeah. No. Keep saying it. £3. Get yourselves onto the Facebook groups, guys and girls. There's some nice people on there, you know. Hear some horror stories. There are some idiots. Come on, get in, turd. But overall, I'll sort that out a bit. Yeah, really good. I say it's another avenue that you can exploit if you're struggling to find items and decent price and you don't like eBay and etc, etc. And like I say, them two groups I've mentioned before, Retro Realm and Galaxy Sega, they're very well administered. They're not, you know, their own fucking fiefdom that some admins use to fucking line their own pockets. You know which groups I'm on about. These guys are fair and square. So, many thanks to Raymond. That was an absolute, for £3, guys. You got to admit. That's ridiculous. A ridiculous amount of games. That doesn't end there for the N64. So I'm currently sat at needing 4 titles. For a UK PAL complete set. Not the Australian exclusive. Excluding those, it's 4 games. NBA Zone 2000, Shadowgate 64, Madden 99, and Rampage 2. I think that's them all. And then the 3 Australians is Ken Griffey, StarCraft, and Snowball Kids 2. So what have I managed to get then? I'll let you have a ponder. Off the first 4 that I mentioned, obviously it's not the Aussie ones. So I'm going to go for UK PAL. Call it a day, call it a deal. And then if and when at some point in the future the others turn up, I'll get them. But I'm not, they're not UK PAL. So, which was the best way? Do you know what? I'm going to do it this way, which is kind of a little bit weird, but this other one is an absolute belter. So, off of the 4, so I've got 2 games here, and only one of them's off from the 4. So this takes down to 3 games. 3 games needed. I've got myself Rampage 2. In good, you know, good enough condition. It's all right. It's got a weird cover to it because it's got like stars and stuff, but it looks like it's the label's been damaged. I don't know if you can see it. All down here, it's all like speckles, but it looks like specks of dirt, but it's not. It's all like universal stars or whatever. So I'm down to 3 games. Madden, NBA in the Zone, which is easily obtainable. Madden is a little bit and Shadowgate is going to be a toughie. if I want to get the English version. If I want to get a fucking German text version or an Italian or whatever, I can go and buy it now. Box complete for, you know, very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. The English versions, fucking about 250 quid. Minimal. I'll be so happy with the cart only. But I've got a game here, and I went to the booter. We were booting on Sunday. Sunday just gone. 16th, 17th. Didn't get anything fantastic in that respect, guys, in terms of games. Just a few bits spin out CX. I've seen Daft Steve. Nice to see Daft Steve. He was I don't know, about half an hour behind me, and he snapped up 2 of the other titles off of this lady. To be honest, even he said it. He goes, "Oh, I think you've done me a favour in terms of the pricing." Would I have bought them both? No. One of them was a aforementioned game here. The other one, I probably wouldn't have minded it, but I didn't take a lot of money with me. It's the car boot that I don't really. I know I always say, my mate Ryan's like, "You're such a pessimist and you're a defeatist," but you know, I don't hold it in too much regard. But I mean, to be honest, it's paid off here. Dropped a clang a little bit at the booter. Picked up 2 PSP games in this box. It pitch black, literally fucking black as your ass, black as your hat. And some reselling goon must have seen something from the different angle of the box I was looking at, and even another guy that you know about on another site, Gavin. Even he said, I couldn't believe the guys pulled that out. I said, "I know, wow, it's just dark. You can't see anything. You know, it's just a crapshoot. It's the boot. It's the nature of the booter." But again, it was a Game Boy and a few games. Didn't see what the games were, but I got this before that anyway, so I was quite fucking happy. You know, I spent a little bit of money, nothing too major, especially before Christmas. And to get this game in this condition, fucking well happy. So the story is, there's a lady there on her own, very amenable. You know, she wasn't a knobhead, she wasn't abrupt or anything like that. She had a big fucking Toyota pickup jobby thing, and she had a game on the table, and it was Jungle Book, the Jungle Book on the Mega Drive. I think she had £6 on it. I couldn't remember if I had it or not, but I thought I'm not interested at £6 anyway. I don't know why. Again, I had limited funds. I was just being very sort of picky. But I did say to her, I said, "You ain't got any more of these old stuff?" She says, "Yeah, I've got 3 more in the van, 3 more in the in the truck or whatever you want to call it." And I looked, and she said, "But I don't know where they are." I was like, "Oh, fucking hell. Okay." So all right then, I'll pop back again in a few minutes. And I went back the first time, and she had a tub that just had like all controllers in there, just like PlayStation controllers, nothing spectacular. And I asked her, any close? She said, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. And I went back again, probably less than 10 minutes later, and good job I did. And I said to her, and I didn't even look on the table. I said, "Any joy?" She said, "Yeah, they're down there on the table." I said, "Oh, right." She said, because before that, she said she had these 3 games. She said you could price them 2 years ago. I said, "Okay." You know, what she said, but to be fair, she said she Googled them, which probably means she went on eBay. Anyway, she'd Googled these games 3 years, two years prior. And they're in these bags. And she said, so when I went back the 3rd time, so you know, on the table there. So I looked at them, and to be honest, there was no bags. They were on the table. I said, "Well, how much are they?" She said, "Oh no, the price is on the bag underneath it." She just sort of sat them on top of the empty bag. So I looked at this game, and it had £30. I was like, I don't even think I had £30 on me. That may have been all I had. I can't remember. I was a bit loath to spend all my money anyway. And I was like, fuck, shit. You know, it just not to her, but just in my own little head. And I was like, all right. So I said I said, is that the price? And she said, well, I've googled it, and you know, online, and then she said the infamous words, on eBay, they go for 30 quid. And I was, and I nearly, I think I might have nearly, I was probably that far away from literally pissing her off. So yeah, but we're not on eBay, are we? We're in a, you know, in the fucking indoor cattle shed in the middle of the UK. I thought, no, you're gonna blow this one here, mate. If you're not careful, too, be careful. And she said, well, no, that's true. I said, and she said, well, look, make me an offer. And I was like, oh, for God's sake, I hate that fucking word. Offers, make me an offer, offer me. Yeah, if you don't give me what I want, I'll go really arsey and tell you, you know, just think, fuck's sake. I was like, fuck it. I said, okay. Because I was chatting to her when I was going back the first 2 times, you know. She, like I say, she was a really nice lady. And the 3rd time when the games were there, I just didn't, when I said that, I just didn't want to ruin all that sort of rapport that I built up. Hence why I sort of, you know, when I sort of said it, I thought, just be careful. And I said to her, I said, okay, look, I'll give it, I said, I don't mean to be rude or cheeky, but how about 15 quid? And she went, yeah. I was like, yeah, what? She said, yeah, that's fine. She said, I'll take 50. Yeah, she said, that's fine. I was like, really? She said, yeah. She said, that's all I want. She said, well, I just wanted you to make me an offer. I was like, fucking kashing. So, after all that little story, the game I've got for 15 fucking English pounds. And it won't mean much to anybody who doesn't, unless they know the N64 and the library, is Blues Brothers 2000 in the box. So I've screwed one of me cheapo protectors off of it, but I'll take it out. So these aren't great protectors, but well, not great protectors. They're plastic. They protect the fucking thing. Of course, they're good protectors. They're just not of the ilk and the quality of certain other protectors. But it's got a little bit. I mean, there's no damage to it. It's just got a bit of edge wear, and it just needs a bit of reforming. I don't know if you can see that. It keeps popping out a little bit. That's just the tabs. Edge wear. Bit of edge. And a bit of squish. I don't know if you can see the squish. That little bit just there, look. Just needs popping back in. And that'll probably pull them tabs in, because what you can see is as you squeeze together, the top pops out. Oh, sorry, there is one tiny bit just there. But this is to get this for 15 quid. And I haven't done anything to this. It's bagged up. The manual's absolutely iron proof. And the precautions and shit like that. But honestly, guys, so I've got this loose cart. It's still in the original baggie. Fantastic condition. That's why we go car booting. So to give you an idea, because there's probably people here that go, Stu, fucking N64, it's a foggy, fucking misty shit system. Got no interest in it. What you know? Shut up, you knobhead. I knew this was a rare title. Like I say, because I've got it loose cart. I did have a look, as you do, online. Box copies. So this is obviously the PAL English. It's multilingual. I don't know if you can see that. When I checked, there were none for sale. I think had there been any sold? There may have been American. I can't remember. But loose cart, which I've got, 70, 80 quid loose cart. So them that collect anything, Nintendo or whatever, when you sort of say boxed, complete, in, to be honest, other than one little nick, pretty good condition. I'm going to chuck it at probably about 200 quid. I think I could get, if I wanted to sell that, I think I could get 200 quid for that, because there are none for sale. I'd have to have another quick Google, but the fact that the loose cart's 70 odd quid, and it sounds daft, and it always does to people that don't understand, when you sort of say, well, what does a box and a manual make to it? It makes a fucking lot. We know that does. We know that, guys, anyway. But yeah, that was a great fucking great. Like I say, you can keep your Game Boy and stuff, because and sorry, Steve got I say two great games, and he did sort of say to me, he said the woman had said, oh, don't worry about the prices on there, I'm open to offers. So it must have been obviously me having a chat to her and stuff. So I'm glad you got a bit of a deal there, Steve. There's one game there that I wouldn't have minded. I'm happy you got it anyway, pal. And nice to see you. Steve spotted me. I zone out the booter as well, to be honest, unless I'm sort of conscientiously looking for people. I don't notice anybody. But yeah, great to see Steve. And many thanks to Raymond from the Retro Realm. I say check them guys out. Check that Facebook page out. Really worth a look. I say there's a lot of variation on the Retro Realm, as opposed to like Galaxy Sega, which is Sega. Retro Realm has a lot of stuff, and what you'll probably find is people that are on Galaxy Sega that have got other stuff, obviously go over to Retro Realm to move it on or do deals or whatever. So win-win. But absolutely amazing. Two brilliantly boxed, two brilliant boxed additions to the collection. Banjo Tooty needs a little bit of tweaking, but I think I'll get it in okay, acceptable shape. Put it that way for the collection. But Blues Brothers 2000, icing on the cake, guys. That's Tooty done. This is the official Christmas speciale. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take it easy, YouTube. Bye bye.